Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Oz Files. As you can probably tell already, this is a little bit different than the ones that I've been doing where I've just been sitting down and talking to you. This one I'm actually going to show you how you can register for classes, which if you're a freshman coming in for fall 2017, you don't have to worry about because they register you for your classes. But in the spring, you'll have to do this, well, for the spring, so like at the end of fall. So to begin, you're going to want to go onto My Oswego, and literally all you type in is My Oswego, and then you sign in under single sign-on with your Laker ID and your password that you set up. And then you go down to registration. And then to begin the whole process, you want to check your registration status, and then you'll select what term you want it to be. So I just registered yesterday morning. So I selected fall 2017 and I hit submit. And then it says your registration time and the day that you register. So April 5th, 2017, 9 a.m. So that's when you go onto here and actually do the registering. But you can go to the bottom here and you can hit look up classes, and then that will show you what classes are available for the semester that you're registering for. So then again, you select whatever term you're looking for and then hit submit. Then they have all these different subjects which you can look for the classes that you want to take. But before I talk about that, I want to return to main menu so you can actually see what classes you have to take. So there's this thing called Degree Works. So I'm going to search for that. You just click on Degree Works, connect to Degree Works, and then it pops up another window, which could take a while to load. And DegreeWorks is going to show you what classes you still have to take in your major, what classes you have to take to graduate, all. But as you can see here, I'm pursuing a broadcasting degree. I have one more semester left, but I just registered yesterday, so you can see my credits are completely done. My requirements for some reason say 92, but all I have to do is fill out one paper and then it should say 100. So yeah, this is everything that's needed for a broadcasting degree, and it will show you your grades in this one column, which I'll end up blurring out, and then it'll say your credits and then credits applied. So if you fail something, it's not going to count, obviously, so then your credits applied would be lower. But this says credits required for your gen eds, which you should know what they are, but if you don't, it's basically the classes that aren't associated with your major that you have to take to graduate. And there is like a writing class, a math class, foreign language. I didn't need to take a foreign language because I had 4 years in high school. There's natural sciences, world awareness, and then a bunch that you could choose from. Now there's also different levels that you need to take. So I needed like 200 level plus random elective. So I took Politics 205, which was actually required in my major, but it also counted towards social and behavioral sciences. So then, yeah, this is basically all that DegreeWorks is. It says all the stuff that you need to graduate. You should definitely come here before you just randomly sign up for classes because you don't want to be paying more than you have to graduate. So there's this little thing over here, and it's called What If. So I'll show you what that is. Go to fall 2017. My major is already broadcasting, but say I wanted to pick up a cinema screen studies major too, and I wasn't graduating next month. So then you would hit process what if. And while we wait for that to load, what this is going to show you is the classes that you'll need if you want to take on another major. So then now you could see my requirements went down to 65%. And then if I go down to the writing plan as a part of cinema studies, you could see that I would need intro to cinema and screen studies, and then the cinema film genre. So these are the classes that I would want to take in order to get that degree. Okay, so let's just run with this. So English 286, English 385, 88. Okay, so we're going to pretend like I am a cinema screen studies major. So I'm going to go back to my Oswego and then go to registration. And then here you would go down to register for classes. And then you can either look up classes to add, or you can register and add and drop classes. And then these are all the classes that I'm taking for next semester. But say I wanted to do that cinema screen studies thing. So you would do course search. And then one of the classes that I would have needed is Intro to Cinema Production. So you can see that there's 10 available seats. You can see when it is, the days and times. You would hit select. You can either add it to your worksheet, which it will put it down here. And the CRN number is the number that you want to pay attention to when you're signing up for things. I usually make a list in like Microsoft Word or something. But for this, just because it's fake, I'm not going to do that. But then, so the CRN number will show up if you hit add to worksheet, and then you can keep looking for classes. So say I wanted to take another cinema screen studies course. Say I wanted to take an intermediate cinema production. But since it is a 335 class, you should click on it, and then it'll say what is a prereq for that class. So the prereq for this is BRC 235 or CSS 235. So if you took BRC 235 or CSS 235, you can take this class. If not, you have to go and take those classes before you could take this. Pretty self-explanatory. I select that, add it to the worksheet, and then I would hit submit changes. And I'm going to get an error here because, number one, I'm going over the cap that I'm allowed, which for me is 18 credits. And then also because I'm not a cinema screen studies major or minor. So that is basically it. If you have any questions about registering for classes, please feel free to leave a comment below. And thank you guys for watching.